Acacia Hall is set in the rural Lincolnshire grounds. It caters for children with a range of needs. One of the things that we've managed to do is offer an integrated curriculum for all of our young people. Every young person has access to learning that is meaningful for them. So rather than just sat at a desk and doing work that really doesn't have any concept of meaning to these young people, they're actually able to apply their skills and develop them in meaningful context and then take them out to the wider community as well and explore all that the world has to offer. They have access to therapeutic input, including music therapy, speech and language, educational psychology and occupational therapy as well.
Occupational therapy is very much an activity-based intervention. Typical day is we really don't have a typical day. Every day is different. Our young people are also individual. The sessions are fluid, they evolve around the young person, about the people around them. Here at Kisimul it will invariably involve animals in some description, whether that's planned or by chance, but usually then we will harness that within what we're doing. But seeing young people grow and develop, that perhaps arrive in a state of feeling maybe frightened, super anxious, and then gradually, with time and understanding and patience, flourish, unfurl, grow, start to interact and live a life. And that is so satisfying and rewarding. There are just no words.
Speech and language therapy is about assessing the communication skills and needs of young people, and we support them to be able to express themselves and to have a better access to their curriculum, really. The speech and language therapy team is fantastic and I'm really proud of the outcomes that we achieve. Our young people can sometimes come to us without any form of being able to express themselves or communicate, which would be quite a scary place to be and must be a very scary world to live in. So if we can support our young people to have a voice, to be able to advocate for themselves on messages that we might take for granted, such as a headache, I consider that to be a massive achievement.
We're really fortunate at Acacia Hall to have the animal husbandry yard on site. So we have several different kind of animals that are part of the young people's everyday lives, whether that's within their school day or within their residential setting after school. I feel that they're really important for both staff and young people alike, to be quite honest, because it's quite an informal kind of animal therapy. You know, the young people can spend some time directly with the animals, getting some kind of informal support from them, whether it's taking them to the field or giving them their food. Within the educational setting, obviously, it provides a different context to learning. So we can obviously take the young people out there and they can complete their maths work, for example, by kind of putting 3 scoops of feed in it for one of the animals or so on and so forth, because not all of our young people are going to benefit from sitting in a classroom doing their kind of additions and subtractions, so to speak.
And making the transition from children to adults, it very much needs to be led by the individual. What they want to do, obviously it's their home, it's their day, it's whatever they fancy doing. Making sure that you have all the information that you need about that individual so you can support them effectively. Really good to talk to past teachers, family members, key workers, people like that. Making sure that you have a great knowledge of them, because you can't support them if you don't know about them.
From children's to adults, it's massive. From being quite structured in children's to being an adults, it's their day, you know, they plan it. So sometimes it's very much, you know, sitting down with them. We could do like a little activity rota for the week, like what do you guys want to do? And even if it's like music therapy every day, you know, we'll try and fulfil their needs. We'll see what's best for them. How do they work best, you know, and what staff members do they work best with? Because just like in the regular world, they'll build better bonds with certain staff members. But definitely we will try and make it as smooth as possible in the sense of just giving them, again, a sense of belonging, like this is your home now, helping them understand that, like we're here to support you, offering them emotional support, you know, making sure their well-being's okay. Everything like that really, thinking of things that maybe we would want to do as adults, would they like doing it? It's all about kind of pushing boundaries as well and seeing would they like to try this new thing, you know, they've never done it before, but how do we not know that they're not going to like it now? So definitely, it's all about learning about them just as much as they're learning about us, I suppose.